That's a great stat there on the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Consistency has been the tradition with that team.
They need to win this football game because with the Concord's victory this morning, we mentioned a little earlier, if the Ticats lose, Montreal is within one game of the Ticats, and they do play each other in the last game of the season.
Big rush up the middle. Andre Jones almost got there, but Ruoff gets the kick away. And this is Larry Crawford. Crawford brings it straight back up the field to the 53-yard line. That punt traveling 46 yards. And the return of 11 by Larry Crawford. The Lions have good field position.
Still, I really like that. I like it when a back doesn't see an obvious open, and he just goes straight up the field. Get as much as you can out of it. 11 yards is a good return any time, rather than running around all over there and giving up yardage. Crawford put him in good field position at the 53-yard line.
Crawford averages 10.4 yards every punt return. That time he got 11. Ray Strong gets away from one tackle in the backfield and gets into the Hamilton 49-yard line. Leo Ezrin's number 72 in on the tackle. Strong seeing the ball more often than John Henry White tonight.
Warner Miles, number 51, coming out here trying to trap Price on the play. They put all of their strength to the left side and came back with that counter action to pick up his 8th.
That was Mike Walker, the man that Strong got away from in the backfield. Second and short. Draw to John Henry. He's got the first and more. Leo Ezrin finally brings him down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions on the move now. They lead it 3-0.
Take a look at Leo Ezrin's number 72. Of course, formerly with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, he reads past, then sees that draw and tries to get back into the play. That's Glenn Leonhard, number 54. He gets rid of, but the gain is substantial, and the Lions have a first down at the Ticat 40.
Sammy Green is the short man. He makes the catch right at the line of scrimmage and then is bounced back. They may give him a gain of about a yard, and that's all. Hamilton Tiger Cats were there, led by Gerald Best, number 14, who's operating tonight with a bit of a hamstring pull. Sammy Green was the club record for the season in total receptions, and he had the club record 12 against Winnipeg in a single game.
That's 74, includes tonight's receptions. He came in the ball game with 71.
Second down and 9 for the Lions. Way over the head of the intended receiver, Sammy Green again, and that'll bring up third down, and we'll see Pasaglia again.
Field goal attempt would come from about the 45-yard line. That's certainly well within Lou's range.
His longest this year is 52.
He's 33 of 43, including tonight.
He leads the CFL in field goals.
We're down to the last 30 seconds of the first quarter, and Lou Pasaglia will try to make it a 6-0 ball game.
45-yard attempt. Got the distance. It is good. Pasaglia is 2 for 2 tonight and gives the BC Lions a 6-0 lead over the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And we have 18 seconds remaining till the end of the first quarter.
You may have noticed John Pankratz coming in there, number 21, holding that football for Lou. That is probably the only action that Pankratz will see tonight. He had that really bad Charlie horse on his thigh.
Lions would dearly love to wrap up first place in this ball game tonight. They want to rest some people for the next couple of games. And of course, if they wrap up first place, they get to host that Western final. We figured Roy DeWalt might get a chance to rest for at least one game. Brock on first down, looking down the middle for Scott Colley. Number 25, incomplete, second down and 10, and that should do it for the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter here at BC Place Stadium, on a pair of Louis Pasaglia field goals, the Lions lead the Tiger Cats, and we'll return with second quarter action in a moment. We're back at BC Place Stadium in Vancouver. It's second quarter action with the Hamilton Tiger Cats looking at 2nd and 10 from their own 35. Brock going deep for Cully again, almost picked off again by JoJo Heath. He had one in the first quarter. Almost came up with another one there. Brock just shakes his head because he thought he had his man way downfield.
Boy, JoJo times this perfectly and really should have made the catch. Watch it. He is right there. He'd like to have that one back. Ruoff having to kick it away once again for the Ticats.
Ruoff, the leading scorer in the Eastern Division, with 126 points. And a very good 48-yard average punting. And he's got a beauty this time. Driving spiral takes Crawford back inside his own 20.
He's got the return on.
Oh, look at this. The BC Lions have always been known for their special teams. They have great speed. And that time, Crawford returns a 57-yard punt, 34 yards. And here it is again. Bernie Ruoff with a good kick of 57.
Boy, does he ever boom that one. Now Vidro will make the tackle eventually, but not until Crawford brings the ball all the way past the 50-yard line for the Lions. Once again, great field position for BC.
First down, Roy DeWalt looking for Ray Strong off his hands. Leo Ezrins providing the coverage. Incomplete pass, second down and 10. First quarter statistics. Hamilton did not get a first down.
Pretty obvious that the Lions really like that underneath stuff. The backs coming out of the backfield or Sammy Green delaying and coming across the formation. It takes pretty courageous receivers, though, to catch those kind of throws, Bill. They're going to take those shots from linebackers sometimes.
Defensive guys love to see you coming in there. Second down and 10 from the 50. Look at the Strong. He's got him. Just gets into Hamilton territory, the 54. McIntyre is there defensively. It'll be short of the first down. And we'll see Pasaglia to punt. John Priestner, the middle linebacker. The team's leading tackler was also there. Coming into the ball game, Priestner had 91 tackles on the season. Helped put the stop and hold the Lions short of the first.
Interesting story about John Priestner, Dale. You know, he's involved with a company that is promoting the CFL All-Star game, which will be held right here on December 3rd. John, a third owner of the company that's put it all together.
Right. We look forward to that one, too.
Gamble on third down.
Pasaglia pitched it to Ray Strong, and he's inside the 35-yard line. Big play for the BC Lions. They maintain possession, sustain the drive.
You know, Dale, we weren't looking for that, and nobody else was either, including the Hamilton Ticats. Lou Pasaglia went up under the center just like a quarterback. Strong easily picks up a first down. Great blocking by the BC Lions kicking team. And they move it all the way down to the 32-yard line. Bit of a surprise. Lou's contributing in all kinds of ways now.
He's such a great athlete, too.
He's a fine receiver, Dale. If he wasn't such a good kicker, I'm sure he'd be on some CFL roster as a wide receiver.
Strong was the man that Pasaglia pitched the ball to, and he picked up the first down. He's now out, replaced by Donnie Taylor. Number 19 lining up in the backfield, along with John Henry White. First down Lions from the Hamilton 32. BC leads at 6-0. The draw to John Henry, and that is stopped in the backfield. And that was Mike Walker, number 61, who had a knockdown in the first quarter. And a good, solid hit that time. And John Henry White for a loss of 3.
Well, he handled one of the strongest guys on that offensive line, too, the Lions. Glenn Leonard, number 54, took him right back into the backfield.
Second down and 13. Head coach Don Matthews looks on. Pressure on DeWalt. Priestner gets him from behind. Number 36 has his 4th sack of the year and a further loss on the play. So that'll bring up third down, and we'll see Pasaglia again this time, and I'm sure he'll kick it this time.
Well, I was looking downfield that time, and Roy had nobody to throw the football to. Sammy Green and Fernandez, the intended receivers on the right side, were extremely well covered. The defensive backs have done a really good job against BC so far. That's Nick Hebler, of course, the great defensive end that's been out for the year. And Don Matthews talked about his ball club yesterday, said that he is now getting the best pass rush since the loss of Hebler. He credits newcomer Ruben Vaughn for that, number 79.
Pasaglia's field goal attempt is wide. It goes into the end zone, and the single point is given up by Howard Fields, number 16. That was a 49-yard attempt, 7-0 in favor of the Lions over the Tiger Cats. And we'll be back to BC Place Stadium in a moment.
The 1984 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra You do more than just drive it. You feel it. Feel the luxury and ride comfort you. The latest technology in front-wheel drive exhilarates you the way only a Cutlass could. The 1984 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra, gas or diesel. Nothing else leaves you feeling quite the same. After all, it's an Oldsmobile.
How was your day, dear?
Terrific.
Fred Fletcher divides his time around work, the local kids, and his family. As his London life agent, I spend my time with other important things, like his financial planning.
We have a trophy for you, Mr. Fletcher. You're the greatest.
I can design a sound financial plan for you, the way I did for Fred. Your plan may not be like his, though, because at London Life, we feel every life is something special.
11:57 remaining in the second quarter, and the BC Lions have the lead thanks to Louis Pasaglia with 2 field goals and a single point. On a missed field goal, Hamilton still looking for their initial first down of the ball game. 1st and 10 for Hamilton at the line of scrimmage on the missed field goal, the 42-yard line. Again, Brock drops into that shotgun formation. Used it a fair number of times already in this ball game. Inside pitch to Johnny Shepard. Trying to turn the corner. Shepard is hit hard as he crosses the 45 and falls forward to near the 48-yard line. Kevin Konar, number 31, was there, and so was Parker. Konar slightly shaken up along with Parker. Shepard just bounces right back up and hits the huddle.
Well, I'll tell you, Konar was not fooled on the play. He's number 31, but Shepard just outran him coming around that right side. I think the Lions kind of knocked each other around there as much as they did Shepard. Take a look at Parker now. He comes up from that corner position.
Gain of close to 6 yards. 2nd down, about 4. Brock quickly into the middle. DiPietro can hang on to it. He would have had the first down, but unfortunately for him, last year's Canadian Player of the Year and the winner of the Shenley, Rocky DiPietro unable to hold on, and Bernie Ruoff will punt.
Still not a perfect throw to Rocky by Dieter, but certainly a catchable football. Dieter has not had a great night here again at BC Place. As we mentioned, his first appearance here with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers was, in his mind, the worst game he's played in the Canadian Football League.
Ruoff hangs this one high. Larry Crawford at the 15. This time, the Hamilton coverage team has a much better opportunity to get down there and stop the return. We have 10:42 remaining second quarter. 7-0 BC. We'll be back in a moment. Returning that last punt of Ruoff's 10 yards. It was a 47-yard kick. Earlier, Ruoff kicked one 57 yards, and Crawford brought it back 34. This time, of course, Ruoff really hung it up there high and gave his coverage team a much better opportunity to get downfield. Right now, it's BC's ball. White Walton 1st and 10 from their own 26. Walt's in trouble, and he goes down right at the 25-yard line. He may lose a yard on the play. Mike Walker, number 61, was there for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Also, Mitchell Price, number 65, the defensive end. Walt, of course, an excellent runner, actually drafted by the NFL as a running back. 6'2", 210. 4-year veteran of the BC Lions out of Texas Arlington. Coming into the ball game, passing at a 60% clip, leading the CFL in that category. He's looking at 2nd and 11 now for the 25. Good downfield coverage by the Tiger Cats. This one was intended for Ray Strong. Almost made a good catch, but it goes incomplete 3rd down.
Dale, the Ticats continue to do an excellent job of coverage on the BC Lion defenders, or receivers, I should say. Strong does manage to get open to the inside of Leo Ezra's number 72. It was not a bad throw, but he couldn't handle it. 9:52 remains now. The Hamilton Ticats will get possession, and they're still looking for their first down.
Hasn't been a great night for either offense so far. Bagley has a good kick this time. Driving Howard Fields back to his own 30. He stumbles and goes down on his own at about the 38-yard line. That's a 55-yard kick that time by Pasaglia and a return of 8. So Dieter Brock and the Hamilton offense come back on the field. And still looking to get a drive going here tonight.
Still, that's the second or third time now we've seen ball players with a little bit of trouble footing-wise on this polygrass turf. Kind of a surprising factor in the ball game when you're playing indoors.
Frank and Dale will have to watch now. Coach Al Bruno just had a moment ago had a full offensive meeting. He's not too happy with the way the offense is going.
I don't imagine he is. There's no first downs yet. Shepard trying the right side of that line, following the blocking of Jeff Arp and Marv Alamang. Shepard takes it out to the 43. That's a gain of 4 yards, second down and 6. How comfortable is it in here, Al?
Say again, please.
I was just asking how comfortable you are tonight.
Oh, it's just a gorgeous feeling, gentlemen.
I think you're getting spoiled down there, Al.
Enjoy it tonight, Al. We go to Taylor Field next weekend.
That's right.
Brock wants to go long for Ron Johnson. Parker's in position, and he makes the interception. Terry Parker has his 6th interception of the year and the 2nd tonight for the BC Lions. JoJo Heath had one earlier.
Adele, he played the football absolutely perfect, but from a Ticat point of view, this is as good as the punt.
Yes, it is.
That ball traveled about 45 yards in the air, and Parker had no chance to stop from going out of bounds. The ball, as you can see, overthrown by 3 or 4 yards, but good defense by Parker. Lions take over on their own 21-yard line, and a game filled with turnovers.
It may be as good as a punt, Frank, but Hamilton defense been on the field a long time in this first half.
Certainly have. Not much offense by either ball club, as you can see.
First down, BC from their own 21. Mervyn Fernandez. Gerald Best gave him a real big cushion, and he has the first down at the 35.
Well, I'll tell you, you're absolutely right, Dale. Best was off a good 10 yards on Fernandez when that football was thrown. It was a good picture. Best down at the bottom of your screen, number 14. Excellent shot by our ISO director, Freddie Fleming, to pick up that pass coverage by the Hamilton Ticats, and you can see just how far they laid off Fernandez.
7:40 remaining until halftime. Quickly he goes to Fernandez again, wants him to make a move. He does, and if he would have stayed on his feet, he could have gone a long, long way, but he's tripped up at about the 48 is enough for a first down.
I don't know if you saw it, Dale, but he also had John Henry White down in front of him. That will eliminate one defender.
And there was only one left after he got past Best.
You'll see John Henry coming to the right side of your screen, I believe, number 20. He was ready to lay somebody low for Fernandez.
Mark Young was the man that White was making the block on. Fernandez goes down at the 48. It is 1st and 10. Sammy Green, penalty marker. Green is caught in the backfield. Nowhere to go as Howard Fields, number 16, was there for the Tiger Cats defensively.
Motion against the BC Lions. It probably will not be accepted as the loss on the completed pass was about 5 yards.
Columbia, no end, decline.
See that happen so often.
That can kind of hurt you when you throw that little hitch or screen pass to the outside. You got no offensive end to get out there and try to help him.
So it's 2nd down and 15 yards to go. They take the loss on the play, not the penalty. Walt with the throwback looking for DeBries. He's got him, and the ball pops loose. Fields has got it for Hamilton. They're going to rule this one a fumble and a recovery by the Tiger Cats in good field position at the BC 42-yard line. DeBries making the catch. Took a good pop, and it's Hamilton's ball thanks to Howard Fields. 7-0. BC leads it. We'll be right back.
The ball loose and then scooped it up, eh?
Yeah, we were in a deep 4 zone, and they couldn't read it, so I just played the man, and I jammed him, and he fumbled the ball, and I picked it up.
Said your defense is playing awfully well tonight. You're just going to have to get your offense going.
Yeah, they'll get coming. They'll come. We got to do the Brock. They'll come.
Okay, Howard.
All right, thanks.
That is the 5th fumble recovery this year by Howard Fields. He leads the CFL in that category. Teams are even up in turnovers. The Lions lead at 7-0. 2 field goals and a single by Pasaglia, but Hamilton and the BC side of the football field, and Dieter Brock's in trouble. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Shore. Andre Jones, number 32, the former Saskatchewan Roughrider, he will score as he falls backwards into the end zone.
You know, Dale, somebody out there lost their shoe. I thought it was a flag. It is not.
65-yard fumble return, the longest of the year. Andre Jones gets the first touchdown of the ball game.
And let's give credit to Mac Moore, because he's the guy that got out there and put the hit on Dieter Brock, causing the fumble. Watch Moore, number 78, head up on the offensive center. Washuk. Dieter is not going to hurt you rolling away from you. And Big Mac Moore runs him down and strips him of the football. A nice BC Lion bounce, and Andre handled that thing like it was a balloon or something. Just tapped it up in the air. Quite a good move on Shepard right there. And the Lions defense now outscored their offense. That's a nice way to go into the end zone.
Like that ball, Andre Jones joined the Lions in mid-August after he was released by Saskatchewan. Passaglia converts it, a 14-0 ball game in favor of the Lions with 6:07 remaining in the second quarter. 65-yard fumble return for the touchdown by Andre Jones. He's out of the University of Nevada at Las Vegas, 6'1", 205. Here's another look at the move he put on Johnny Shepard, and the move he put on himself at the goal line as he fell into the end zone.
You know, he had to put that move on Shepard because Shepard will run him down, no question about that. Take a look at it once again. Shepard's got that great speed. Andre's not slow, but Shepard certainly would have caught him had he not made this great move.
Perfect bounce right to Andre Jones. Did a good job of scooping it up with his left hand.
Right.
Like that ball, Passaglia to kick off. Quickly, the Lions are now in front 14-0. No offensive touchdowns so far tonight. Johnny Shepard on the return. Parker is the man that Johnny Shepard tries to go around, and Parker just pushes him out of bounds, and then Nelson Martin draws a flag. As he hit him when he was out of bounds, a 27-yard return, and they'll tack on more yardage.
That's a good call.
The rule is you do not make contact with that player when he is out of bounds.
It was pretty obvious. It was very obvious that Shepard was going out of bounds with the momentum after being shoved the first time, and this will give the Ticats great field position for a change. They're on 53-yard line. We have 5:58 remaining in the second quarter.
Foul, necessary roughness, number 4, British Columbia. First down.
And the offenseless Hamilton Ticats have the football once again.
First down from their own 53. Dieter Brock wants to get something going soon. Swings it out here to Bragagnola, number 22. Stopped by Glenn Jackson and Tyrone Cruz at the BC 53. And that's a gain of 4 yards. Second down and 6. Bragagnola with his second catch of the evening. He's in his third year with the Tiger Cats. Graduate of the University of Toronto. 28 years of age. Rookie head coach Don Matthews. Watson takes over with his offensive charges. Roy DeWalt his receivers. Brock looks one way, goes back to the far side for Ron Johnson, and he's got him, and a first down as Johnson just pushes the defender back to the 40-yard line. Andre Jones was the man over there for the Lions defensively.
Good thing he was there, too, because he got away from the tackler, JoJo Heath. That's the first down, Dale, is it?
I think so. Other than by a penalty when they picked up one earlier. First time the offense has moved the yardsticks. Almost picked off by Glenn Jackson as Dieter Brock took a hit from Mac Moore.
That ball definitely got away from Dieter. Thrown about 10 yards too far to the inside of the field. Look at a great job Mac Moore does of getting away from Washuk. I guess it was actually Moore's hand on Dieter's arm that caused it. Play. It was not a slip by Dieter. Second and 10 now.
Only 5 completions for Brock so far tonight. Looking for Shepard. He's got him, and Mary Crawford is there. And he hit Shepard as soon as he made the reception, and it's a gain of maybe 2-3 yards on the play. It brings up third down, and we'll see Bernie Ruoff with a field goal attempt now. First opportunity he's had to try a field goal tonight. And it'll be about a 45-yarder. His longest this year is 50.
Dale, I know that the Hamilton Ticats have a big field goal in their portfolio, but the Lions also look like they're well aware of that. They're putting only one man back, Larry Crawford.
Jeff Tedford, the backup quarterback, holding for Ruoff, and he hits it from 45 yards out, and the Hamilton Tiger Cats are finally on the scoreboard with 4:06 remaining until halftime. They trail now by 11. Bernie Ruoff's 26th field goal of the year. That gives him 129 points on the season. Tops in the Eastern Division. And the Lions will get the Hamilton Tiger Cats to kick off following the successful field goal. Hamilton coming into the ball game 5-8 for 10 points, just 2 points up on the Montreal Concord, who have a 4-10 record. 8 points, including today's victory over the Calgary Stampeders, 27-8. Let's go to Al.
But here's the guy who made the big play just a moment ago, Andre Jones. Andre, congratulations. Tell me about that play.
Well, I guess it was just a hands-up play. The guy was running the ball over here. It just happened to pop out of his hand, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
You
I
guys
just picked it up.
seem to have Dieter Brock's number. He can't operate here in BC plays.
Oh, yeah, we're putting a lot of pressure on him, and all we got to do is just play hands-up ball, Just play like we practiced this week, and we'll come out on top.
Congratulations. Big play.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Touchdown by Andre Jones. The kickoff now by Bernie Ruoff following his 45-yard field goal. And this is Ray Strong on the return, number 34. And only his second game for the Lions. He's replacing Larry Jones. And Strong gets it out to the 40, a return of 17. Al Bruno, the new head coach of the Hamilton Tiger Cats, in his second game, his debut last week, a success as the Tiger Cats defeated the Saskatchewan Roughriders 34-22. Played with the Toronto Argonauts back in 1952, and Toronto won the Grey Cup. He also played with Winnipeg. Was a head coach for a while, the London Lords senior team back in 58-60.
Now, Dale, I know you're extremely well prepared. What year was he the leading receiver in the CFL?
As you look at Sammy Green, the BC Lions leading receiver, picking up a first down.
Did I get you?
You got me. What
It
year?
was that same year, 1952.
I was going to say that, but I was only going to be guessing. Here's another look at Roy DeWalt going to Sammy Green for the first down.
Sammy's 5th reception, I believe, tonight. The first one that really has been thrown downfield for any significant yardage. We like to get Sammy the ball at least 6 to 10 times a ball game because he really can create some excitement with it.
He got 20 yards that time. First down from the Hamilton 49. DeWalt completes it to John Henry White. Then he dropped it back on his feet and almost got back to the original line of scrimmage.
I don't remember ever seeing a ball caught flat on his back, but that's exactly what John Henry White did. It's 14-3, the Lions winning. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a moment.
Hey, Canada.
Welcome to Miller Time. Now through here, it's yours and mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. You've got the time, we've got the beer for what you have in mind. Canada. Welcome to Miller Time, yours and mine.
Miller High Life, now available at regular beer prices. Canada, welcome to Miller Time.
Canadian football stars are under the dome in an East versus West matchup. See All-Star Football on CTV Saturday, December 3rd.
All right, Brian, I see another look at this completion to John Henry White.
John very alertly gets up and tries to move with the football, but the net result is a 1-yard loss. All that helped was Roy DeWalt's passing percentage.
Second down and 11 for the Lions. They're now back at the 51-yard line. 2:50 remaining until halftime. Lions lead the Hamilton Tiger Cats 14-3. The only touchdown tonight The fumble return by Andre Jones for a major score. Blitz on DeWaldy is hit hard and dropped back at the BC 49-yard line. I believe it was Felix Wright, number 28. The halfback blitz, and he came through untouched.
That's exactly who it was. You'll see him coming from DeWalt's blind side. But once again, he had time to throw that football. Just excellent coverage by the defensive backs of the Ticats. Lou will have to kick it away now with just 2:30 remaining in this first half. It's a 14-3 ball game. And it has been a mistake-filled first half.
That it has. The Lions started this drive outside of midfield. They got to the Hamilton 49. Now they're 3rd down and 20 from their own 49. Dom Vetro on the return. Number 27 brings it back out to the Hamilton 32-yard line. It's the first time tonight that we have seen Dom Vetro touch the football. In his first year with the Tiger Cats, he's out of Wilfrid Laurier, 5'10", 183. Played with Montreal previously. And the Tiger Cats, under the guidance of Dieter Brock, the first down from their own 32. Look at our location here in this beautiful stadium.
Enjoyable place to work, isn't it?
Right, it's tough. Mark Bragignola, number 22, with the handoff from Brock, gets out across the 35, 36-yard line, pinned there by Kevin Konar, number 31. Rick Klassen, number 60, was in on the tackle as well. It's 2nd down and about 6 yards to go for the Tiger Cats.
I was mentioning, Dale, that Dieter is still not real popular with some folks in the Canadian Football League.
Bragignola, he has the first down, runs right into Larry Crawford, then Kevin Konar moves over to put the stop on him. They'll spot it at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 Hamilton. We have 1:50 remaining in the second quarter. We have the Lions here tonight going for first place in the West. Tomorrow afternoon on CTV, it's Ottawa, Toronto. The Argos will be going to clinch first place in the East in that one. Brock to Bragignola. He wasn't ready for it. Oh, it's a lateral. Parker picks it up and takes it into the end zone. Now, Brock is not happy with this ball.
Well, I don't know, Dale. I thought he threw the ball forward. We're going to have to look at that again. They are awarding the BC Lions.
The Hamilton bench is just incensed over that call. It is a touchdown.
Unbelievable.
A heads-up play by Kerry Parker. He went after it.
Absolutely right, Dale. Why not?
You might not be able to tell from this angle. It's hard to say.
Well, I don't know. That ball may well have been thrown backward. I'm just trying to note where Brock was and where the ball came
Al
down.
Bruno is out on the field. He's the man in the yellow sweater.
I don't know if we're going to have another shot at it from another angle, but
unfortunately not. So Kerry Parker is credited with the touchdown as he scoops up that loose football and runs it in for the major score. That's the second defensive touchdown that Kerry Parker has scored this year. And boy, the Lions are noted for that. And that's twice tonight they've picked up fumbles and taken them in.
This has been a very opportunistic type of football club all year long, Dale.
They have now scored 6 defensive touchdowns.
A delay of game penalty on the extra point attempt. That will be absolutely meaningless. If Lou hits the ball, that 5 yards won't make any difference.
Frank, it was an intentional delay of game. They were 1 player short, and they were allowing him to get in.
Thanks, Al.
5 British Columbia. 100 attempts repeated.
Well, neither team has had a lot of offense tonight, but the BC Lions have certainly had a lot of defense.
That's absolutely right.
Parker talking with Nick Hebler, who only appeared in 5 games this year before being forced out of action with a season-ending knee injury. Here's the Sager's controversial attempt. It is good, and it's a 21-3 ball game now in favor of the Lions with 1.5 minutes remaining until halftime.
Yeah, when we pick our Cardinal O'Keefe game stars, I think the defense
the offense
candidates are going to be plentiful, but who would you pick on offense? Got to get Lou Persaglia kicking the football at this point in time. Dieter, just a disaster.
Dieter must be saying not again.
Once again at BC Place.
First game out here when he was with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, intercepted 5 times. Things not that much different tonight. Al Bruno talking with the head referee, Jim Hope Ross. He is very upset over that call.
Somehow Bragignola coming out of that backfield, who was the intended receiver, did not know the ball was coming his way or was not ready for it in any event. Al is very upset on his sideline, obviously.
Don Priestner picks it up at the 25. Priestner wraps both arms around it and is stopped at the 33-yard line by Kevin Konar. And also downfield for the BC Lions, Gerald Roper, number 65. 21-3, the BC Lions leading the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and Crazy George has now got the fans going section by section here at BC Place Stadium. A crowd of 40,000 plus tonight. As you can see,
he gets them making noise, Jeff. I tell you, they sound like about 100,000 when he gets them going.
All the way around the stadium they go. First down, Hamilton, 33-yard line. Brock to Johnson. Play was a little slow in developing, and he only picked up about 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6. There just weren't any blockers out there in a big hurry, unable to get much of an opening for him.
This crowd can be very disruptive to opposing quarterbacks trying to change the play at the line of scrimmage, but boy, they have fun. They've got a great facility here, and these people know it and appreciate it.
From the shotgun on second down and 6, Klassen with pressure. The center screen to Johnny Shepard goes incomplete. That'll bring up third down, and the Hamilton punting unit comes in. These fans just keep on having a good time. BC Lion defense get a hand after this punt because they have scored the last 3 touchdowns for the BC Lions. Last week in Calgary, and 2 of them here tonight. Off the side of Bernie Ruoff's foot, Larry Crawford moves in front of JoJo Heath to take it. Crawford out to the 44-yard line. 37-yard kick and a return of 11. And we have 51 seconds remaining until the intermission. 21-3 in favor of the Lions. Crawford and Heath, the main return men for the BC Lions. Part of a very exciting defensive secondary. JoJo Heath, Mel Bird, Nelson Martin, Larry Crawford, Terry Parker. Andre Jones tonight has had his moment as well, returning loose football for a touchdown. This is Ray Strong on first down. Strong has a gain of maybe 4 yards on the play. He got out to about the 47-40.